Salve a tutti e ben ritrovati su Fishpass con il 34esimo episodio di Ryzen 2 Dark Waters. L'ultima volta ci siamo fermati in questo punto, in pratica sono tornato indietro a Caldera per cercare il capitano Garcia che ai noi è in combutta con Mara e ha convinto il Consiglio Superiore dell'Inquisizione a giocare sporco, in pratica a far ciò che vuole Mara. In una scena che non ho registrato sono andato a comprare, adesso vi mostro, da questo mercante un oggetto leggendario che mi permette di aumentare di 10 i talenti di furto e scasso. Adesso dovrebbe stare sotto una di queste voci che non trovo: personaggio, collezione e tabaccheria. Sono andato anche un po' a scassinare, ma scusate un attimo, questo deposita qui una cassa nel vuoto. Vabbè, adesso prima di proseguire con la missione principale, che consiste nel prendere contatto con uno del Consiglio Superiore, ovvero non il tizio che sta in questo edificio ma un altro, volevo proprio saccheggiare uno dei suoi locali. Vediamo se camminando lentamente mi seguono oppure no. Qua non ci arriva neanche grazie ai vari amuleti. Non ci arrivo. Tra l'altro non so neanche che anello ho preso, ma pazienza. Usciamo da qui lentamente, ci sono dei quadri, degli enormi quadri direi.
Perhaps you're lost. I hope so.
E questo non riuscirei ad aprirlo.
I'll notice if something goes missing.
Vabbè, proseguiamo nella missione principale. Diario di bordo. Sulle tracce mauregate, quello che abbiamo provato a parlare nel scorso episodio, ma non abbiamo avuto buona fortuna. In quell'edificio lì in fondo non ci lasciano entrare senza il consenso di non si sa chi, quindi ci manca solo da mettere piede qua dentro. Infatti ci sei, perfetto.
I'll know who to blame if something goes missing.
Pantalino, sto per pantaloni.
Oh dear, what have we here? That outfit of yours just won't do.
And you are?
Pantaleo, tailored to Caldera's gentry.
Una di questi due catapecchi in croce.
What have you got in stock?
What does Sir want? Silk, velvet, lace? Or perhaps something a little more rugged? Yes, I'm really not sure lace and ruffles is quite your thing.
Wait, you live in the hotel?
Oh yes, just recently relocated to Caldera. I did have a nice little place out in the country, but, well, with the war and everything, so here I am. Lucia looks after me very well.
Guarda cosa vende. Non sarebbero neanche male, Però un po' costosino.
Ever bump into Captain Garcia here?
That dreadful pirate? He had the room next to mine in the hotel. Real riffraff. But he was here as Morigato's guest. A real gent, Morigato. One of my best customers. If he's inviting pirates here, then there must be a good reason for it. Anything else I can do for you?
Assolutamente no. Vediamo se qua riesco. Ah, ma mi vuoi seguire tu? Non so cosa abbia contro di me per seguirmi.
What are you doing in here?
Ah, ma c'è anche un piano di sopra. Cosa vuoi da me?
You looking for something in here?
Ah, quello fa vedo via.
How may I help you?
E non seguendomi.
Garcia, he was here?
Yes, he rented a room and then left without any warning. He didn't even return his room key. Can you imagine?
Allora, non le hai anche restituito la chiave della stanza, quindi ce l'avrà ancora lui quando lo troveremo, penso, e spero.
I need a place to stay.
You're in luck. I've a room free. However, I only let the rooms long term now.
I'm not planning to stay long.
You say that now, but a week goes by faster than you think. Mind you, Garcia didn't stay long either. All right, I'll make you an offer.
Who else is staying here?
Well, there's the tailor, Pantaleo. He's looking to set up in business here. And we've got De Silva staying. He's a very busy man. Doesn't like to be disturbed, so don't bother him.
I'd like to stay in Garcia's room.
But I've got another room free for you. As long as that empty room's not taken, I can't let you have Garcia's room. He did pay me for it after all.
Per il momento... che ci fai tu qua? Perché mi guardi in maniera sospetta e anche abbastanza fastidiosa?
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Sorry, you talking to me?
That altar, where'd you get it?
From the Sword Coast, of course. Where else would I find such a fine specimen? I brought it back to find out more about the savage's magic. Now that all the mages have been banished, it's up to us scholars to conduct the vital research.
Vital research.
Of course. The natives there worship the Titans as gods. So by studying their magic, we may find a way to defeating the creatures.
And is there?
Well, so far I've found a spell that allows them to control the thoughts of others. It's my theory. The Titan Lords use this to maintain direct control over their servants. If I can unlock its secrets, then perhaps I can find a way to counter it.
Esatto, secondo me se facciamo questa
Your research, you
opzione
probably use a lot of different materials.
ci darà qualche missione, penso.
Oh, very many. I don't always need them all, of course. Do you want to trade? I've usually got a few surplus items that I sell to others. Research is expensive, and the Council's grants are never very generous for such vital work.
Let's see what you've got then. The mages, why were they banished?
Why? Because of what happened to the old empire, of course. It was all their fault. You know, when Inquisitor Mendoza and his followers released the Titan Lord Ursagor. And it went on to cause so much destruction during its battle with Ismael. This is dreadful. Don't they teach anything to you young people these days? Anyway, the council banished a lot of them for not being able to stop any of it.
I know how to make voodoo dolls.
Really? You must tell me for my research. If you do, I'll share the results of my research with you. Like how to make voodoo potions, for example. It requires a certain knowledge of voodoo magic, but since you already know some...
A trade, then? Your knowledge for mine?
All right. You first. Tell me everything about making a voodoo doll.
First, you need a doll. Teeth for talking, eyes for sight, and a piece of jade for the soul.
Jade? Interesting. Go on.
And you'll need some part of the person you want to control. Even something as small as a single hair will do the trick.
A single hair? Fascinating. That's it. Your turn now.
What do you know about voodoo potions?
Only a little so far.
Allora, forse devo farlo per soldi, ma pazienza. Qui non posso fare niente. Certo, ma quella non mi segue più, quindi
I need the right key here.
ho bisogno della chiave. Noi siamo civili e camminiamo.
I'd like to stay in Garcia's room.
But I've got another room free for you. As long as that empty room's not taken, I can't let you have Garcia's room. He did pay me for it after all.
Ma questa proprio non ci vuole dare un bel niente.
Not now,
Forgive me,
later.
sir. I couldn't help overhearing. You were asking after Garcia.
What's it to you?
Nothing, sir, but it may be of interest to my master.
So who is he?
The merchant, Azoro, sir. He would be happy to invite you to his house for a talk.
About what?
That would be a private matter between the two of you, sir.
Is this some sort of trap?
Perish the thought, sir.
It better not be.
I assure you, sir, my master wishes you no ill.
Okay then, let's go.
Follow me, sir.
Missione, seguiamo il servitore. Tanto c'è l'altro tizio che continua a portare casse invisibili, nel senso che le prende e le deposita su una pavimentazione di pietra che rende tutto invisibile agli occhi del giocatore. Ciao Caldera. Questo qui era la casa che l'altra volta non potevamo entrare, adesso grazie al servitore dovremmo poter mettere piede al suo interno. E non ci fermo, siamo compagnia del servitore probabilmente.
My master has been expecting you, sir. Up the stairs, then the door on the left.
Grazie per il consiglio, ma vediamo se c'è qualcosa da saccheggiare come fa un buon pirata.
Thieving swine, I'll cut your...
Ma scusa, non era indicato rosso che era di conseguenza.
Get over there. Fight. Excuse me, please.
Scusami, ho visto il combattimento, scusami.
Excuse me, please.
Scusami Azzurro, ma...
Have you lost your mind? Excuse me, please.
Prima mi dici che cosa fai? Ma che fa? È tutto buggato sto gioco.
Excuse me, please.
Ah, so you accepted my invitation.
Più che
You
altro
wanted to
ho
speak
fatto
with
fare
me.
il tuo
I
aiutante.
heard you were interested in Garcia.
What if I am?
As I'm sure you know, Morigato got him in to see the High Council. Garcia offered the Council a peaceful settlement.
What's this got to do with you?
Garcia is your affair. I care only about Morigato.
Cut the crap. What is it you want, Azuro?
I should like to propose a deal.
I'm listening.
You want to know what Garcia is up to. Well, I can help you gain admittance to the Council building. All I ask is that you do me a certain favor when you get there.
How are you going to get me in?
Agree to my terms, then I'll tell you.
What is this favor, exactly?
Morigato is not the gentleman everyone thinks. In business, his methods are dubious, to say the least. But he holds a seat on the council, and I cannot move against him without proof of his wrongdoing.
Rubare dei documenti? Mi stai chiedendo di rubare dei
All
documenti?
right, deal, but how are you going to get me into the building?
It'll be difficult, since you're not a member of the council. But a messenger may easily gain admittance. You will pose as Morigato's messenger.
Do I look like a delivery boy?
We can easily fix you up with more appropriate attire. The guard will let you in, provided you carry a letter bearing Morigato's seal.
What do you mean, more appropriate attire?
Go to Pantaleo the tailor. He can provide you with messenger's clothes.
Where do I get a letter bearing Morigato's seal?
That will be harder to arrange. I will write the letter itself, but you must acquire the seal.
What? You expect me to steal it?
Just how you acquire the seal is none of my concern. But no, I can't imagine how one would do so by legitimate means. Not that that should trouble a pirate such as yourself.
C'era il sigillo di
I have Morigato's seal.
Then we'd better get started.
Ah, saranno nelle che rubate allora.
This letter proves you are Morigato's messenger. I need proof of Morigato's wrongdoing. In writing, if you can. You might find something incriminating in Morigato's office. All you need now are messenger's clothes.
Va bene. Tanto sei buggato lì. Non è troppo alto. Noi prendiamo l'anello.
Not now.
Normalmente sei sotto, ed anche sono sotto attacco.
Go, please. Go now, or there will be trouble.
I hope you know how
You
to
brought this
behave in
girl
someone
and get
else's
out of
house.
it!
Leave my things alone.
Riproviamo l'assalto al forziere di Asuro.
Not now.
Go on, get out of it!
Ma forse devo entrare di soppiatto allora. Almeno così penso, perché altrimenti come si fa? O la vista attraverso le pareti, che sarebbe magia nera. Uno stregone, altro che membro dell'Inquisizione. Cioè cambiava solo la posa. Allora 1, 2, 3, track. No, allora è così. Questi qua, poi in fondo. No. Poi ci deve essere un modo per aprire sto forziere. No, ho capito. Ma tutto questo solo per 40 monete d'oro?
Go on, get out of it!
Quei servitori, ti ho
I
già
hope you know
fatto
how to
fuori.
behave in someone else's house.
Allora, rimettiamo l'anello. Il sommo maestro. Diario di bordo. Fatto il mistero, un abito da messaggero. Ho come la sensazione che qua devo pagare io.
I need a messenger's outfit.
Ah, you found a position? Then you'll need a coat. And then there's the shoes to consider.
Just the coat will do.
I've got one in your size. My, what broad, firm shoulders you have.
Ma che è tutto sta? Quindi devo sborsare, Sony.
Maybe not a good idea.
Non ci resta da fare altro che comprare, a meno che ci sia un qualche trucchetto, ma
I'll take the messenger's outfit.
Then try it on.
allora proviamo.
Wow, you look ridiculous.
The sacrifices I have to make to save the world.
Ah, yes. It's a little tight across the chest. Such
Sì,
muscles. Do you work out?
Magari.
This won't take long. There, that should do it.
Vediamo un po'. Cioè non dà bonus questo, i miei vestiti. Agente del messaggero. Eloquenza. Ma proviamo a vedere se ci lasciano passare così. Andiamo dalla guardia.
You, stop there. What's your business with the High Council?
I'm here on behalf of Morigato.
Then you'll have a pass with you, won't you?
I do.
All right. That's fine then. In you
Non
go.
lo devo mostrare. Strano che non devo mostrarlo
Carry on without me.
alla guardia. Cioè questo mi fa entrare solo così. Sulla fiducia. Tanto lì c'è un pirata. Almeno suppongo che sia un pirata.
I need the right key here.
Bisogna la chiave giusta. Quindi devo rubare la chiave a chi? Ma cosa hai appoggiato?
Now, where did I put it? Oh, hello there.
So, what is it you do here?
Oh, you don't want to talk about this dull old place, do you? If you must know, I'm the archivist. I make sure everything is where it's meant to be. I don't get a lot of excitement around here. Not like you, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure you are good at what you do.
Very, very good. You'll just have to try to get by without me. You'll just have to try to get by
Forse non
without
era quello
me.
che devo scegliere come risposta. Dannazione, sono tutte abbastanza alte di livello.
If something goes missing, I'll know it was you.
Direi un altro salvataggio perché qua potrebbe mettersi male dopo l'apertura di sto scrigno.
Weren't you told? I didn't want to be disturbed.
Sorry, no I wasn't.
Don't you even know who I am? I am Godin. I speak for the artisans on the High Council. Now, I'm busy. I'm developing new devices for the Inquisition, so...
You make guns?
Guns? Oh, nothing so crude. Remember those clumsy old cannons the Inquisition used to use? And now every man has his own portable firearm weapon. All thanks to me.
Wait, you invented the science of firearms?
Indeed I did. I'm currently working on double-barreled weapons.
You're a member of the High Council.
That is my privilege, but I spend most of my time on my inventions. I prefer to leave the shouting and arguing to others. I consult with Morigato before council meetings. He's most helpful in summarizing things for me. My real worth is as an inventor, not a politician.
Vediamo, secondo me ci insegna qualcosa, però sempre sotto cospicuo pagamento.
If you're already familiar with firearms, then yes.
No. Non ne ho. E non so neanche cosa... Mi sa che io ho rubato davanti ai suoi occhi, ma qui non posso far niente. Non dirmi che devo fare roba di voodoo però con questa missione.
Hold your horses. Where do you think you're going?
I need to get into the archive.
We'd all like to go in there, but we can't, can we? You even know what kind of archive this is?
One full of books and scrolls and stuff?
It's only where the entire collected knowledge of the Inquisition is kept. All of it. Every piece of precious knowledge left over from the time of the Empire.
Right, so it's important stuff then.
Extremely important. And no one gets in without the permission of the High Council.
Really? Then I've got 100 shiny permissions right here.
Oh, bribery now, is it?
If that's what you want to call it.
Well, some would call it unlawful attempted bribery of a protector. We've got laws about this sort of thing. Very severe laws.
Do you want the money or not?
Do you know what they do to protectors who break their oaths? Do you? Believe me, it's not pretty or quick.
Vediamo un po'. Sotto inventario tutto ci sarà la lettera, qualche indizio utile.
What are you doing here?
I'm Puko. I speak for the farmers on the council. I still can't believe it. Me, on the council.
I don't really know much about the council.
It was all Morigato's idea. The protectors used to be in charge, but Morigato said we shouldn't let the military run our lives. Now, thanks to him, all of us, artisans, traders, scholars, have a say in what happens. We're all in the same boat after all.
The farmers get a vote on what happens around here.
Damn right we do, thanks to Morigato. The protectors were against it, but he made sure it happened. One day soon, we're all going to be going to the new world. They'll need us farmers then, won't they? We deserve the seat we've got on the council.
The council, what does it do?
Vote on important things for starters.
Like what?
The decision to leave Caldera. Whether we should open negotiations with one of the Titan Lords. Things like that. Important affairs of state. Lucky for me, Morigato helps explain it all to me. Otherwise I'd be right out of my depth.
Va bene, non devo parlare con lui, vediamo se lui ci dà qualcosa.
Yes, what is it?
I'm Morigato's messenger.
And? Get to the point. We're all very
Si
busy
deve
here.
aspettare a far niente.
Where's Morigato's office?
Shouldn't you know? Downstairs, opposite the writing room.
I heard Garcia was here.
What of it?
What was he doing?
You've been living under a rock. He's the one who brought the peace offer from Mara. Of course, the council is still considering it. Now, unless there's something else.
You can't accept it.
Listen, messenger. Any offer of peace has to be considered. It's the rules.
Did Garcia do anything else when he was here?
He did pay a visit to the archives, with Morigato's permission, of course.
What was he looking for?
You'd have to ask Cassandra. I'm sure she'll help. You look like her type.
I have to get into the archives.
I don't remember your appointment to the High Council. Only its members may enter.
What about Garcia?
That was different. He was a guest of Morigato. If you can find a member of the council to vouch for you, it might be different for you too.
You could vouch for me.
I very much doubt it. I don't have time. It'll have to wait.
Quindi nessuno può farmi entrare in sto archivio.
I heard Garcia spoke to you.
Oh, Garcia. Not much of a talker, but he was after something. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
It's important.
Well, I like a man who knows what he wants. Being such a smart, strong young man, maybe you can help me with something first.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a shy one. Business first, though. 5 bookcases can hold 250 books and 1,000 scrolls, and I can fill a slot with 1 book or 2 scrolls. Now I have 420 scrolls and 75 books, and I just can't figure out how many bookcases and slots I need. But you can, I'm sure.
Any chance you can repeat that?
Not too quick, are you? 5 bookcases hold 250 books and 1,000 scrolls. 1 slot holds a single book or 2 scrolls. I need to store 420 scrolls and 75 books.
So you need bookcases and slots. Two bookcases and 5 additional slots.
What? My, what strong arms you have. What is it you wanted again?
Garcia. What was he looking for?
Well, if that's all you want, you will have to get the information from Morigato's office.
And if I don't have a key for his office?
If it's important to you, I do have spare keys for all the offices. I could give it to you for a small fee, and if you ask nicely.
Ma come 5?
Please give me the key.
Ci sarà di sicuro stato un altro meeting, però qua mi stanno spillando soldi. Maledetta Cassandra, sei come una prigione. Da poco niente, sto forse ci ho smenato 1000 monete d'oro.
Morigato's personal notes. This is going to be worth reading. Garcia is coming here. He needs a navigation course. He's heading for the same place as Corrientes. Mara has foreseen everything. To get him access to the archives, I'm going to introduce him to the council. He will bring an offer from her. No matter how the council reacts, I will still bring him to the archives. He'll find what he's looking for, and then I will get my reward. So much for Morigato. I better take these pages with me. The page I need is missing. Everything else is useless to me.
Vediamo un po' cosa mi dice.
I don't have time. It'll have to wait.
Va bene.
Can you get me into the archives?
I don't have anything to do with that. Ask Master Custodio.
I already did.
Then sorry, I can't help you.
Ma meriteresti di essere borseggiato.
Crime must be punished.
No, scusa, ma non era la mia intenzione. Non era la mia intenzione. Non è colpa mia, neanche l'ho vista la pozione. Non l'ho vista. Tra l'altro il video si sta prolungando, quindi direi di finire. Cosa, mi tocca rifare tutto?
Yes, what is it?
I'm Morigato's messenger.
And?
I heard... What?
Of course.
This is...
If memory serves, that's the High Council.
Did Gus... What was he...
You'd have...
Where...
I don't... That... If you...
You could vouch.
I very...
What are you doing here? Can you... I already...
Then... But Morrigan... Now... The protect... What the...
Scusate se salto via.
Well, things...
Abbiamo già visto precedentemente queste cose. Purtroppo mi tocca rifare questa parte del video perché non sono stato volevo parlare invece di presentazioni.
No.
It...
Well... And I can... Now... And...
2 bookcases and...
What? My, what strong arms you have. What is it you wanted again?
Garcia. What was he looking for?
Well, if that's all you want, you will have to get the information.
And if I don't...
If it's important to you, I could give it to you for a small fee, and if you...
Please give me the key.
Well, if you're sure that's all you want, you'll just have to try to get by without me.
Sto lì a perdere tempo a fare il calcolo matematico degli scaffali per poter avere tutto quello. Adesso devo vedere. Questo sta sempre incavolato.
I don't have time. It'll have to wait.
Ormai ha frizzato via così.
If something goes missing, I'll know it was you.
Can you get me into the archives?
Nothing to do with me. That's Morigato's province. You should ask one of the other council members.
Tutti mi hanno detto di no.
Hold your horses. Where do you think you're going?
I need to get into the archive.
We'd all like to go in there, but we can't, can we? You even know what kind of archive this is?
One full of books and scrolls and stuff?
It's only where the entire collected knowledge of the Inquisition is kept. All of it. Every piece of precious knowledge left over from the time of the Empire.
Right, so it's important stuff then.
Extreme.
So much for bribery.
Oh, violence. Right, you asked for this.
Rieccomi qua, ho recuperato la parte che ho dovuto rifare per la terza volta a causa del mio errore, e vediamo se succede qualcosa nel consegnare il documento ad Asuro e se possiamo accedere agli archivi, perché altrimenti non ho proprio la più pallida idea di come accedere agli archivi. ma non riuscirà a tenermi fuori mentre è a terra privo di sensi. Ok. Ci sarà una pozione che lo pestilenzierà.
Well, was your mission successful?
It worked. I got into the heart of the building.
Yes, yes. But what about the evidence against Morigato?
I have something for you.
Excellent. Our deal is concluded.
I'm curious, what happens next now you have your proof?
Next, I will present my evidence to the High Council. There'll be an inquiry, and Morigato will be in it up to his fat neck.
Then you'll take his place on the council, I suppose.
If I am asked, I will be ready.
Hold on, I deserve a reward, don't you think?
I helped you gain access to the council building. That was your reward. But I admire an entrepreneurial spirit. Yes, I believe I shall show you my gratitude.
Perfetto, perfetto. Però come metto piede dentro sto maledetto archivio? No, non c'ho voglia di fare voodoo con Mauregato, ma mi sa che dovremmo proprio fare quello, a meno che... Parliamo un attimo con Mauregato. Però un salvataggio non me lo toglie nessuno stavolta.
I don't have time for riffraff like you.
Go and try anything else.
Vediamo se posso rientrare nell'archivio, altrimenti sono veramente fritto, a meno che devo cercare il quinto consigliere superiore. O proviamo ancora con Di Silva, a vedere se combina qualcosa di utile per noi.
You looking for something in here?
Let's see what you've got then.
Pietro, aspetti, dura 30 secondi. In senso di questo sentimento sentire il potere voodoo. Non sarebbe male la pozione della paura, dai.
What do you know about voodoo potions?
Only a little so far.
Ma io direi che questa volta è davvero tutto, perché qua non si può più andare avanti, che io sappia. Probabilmente mi sto perdendo qualcosa, ma questa non è...
Not now, later.
Scusa, non offenderti.
without me.
Potremmo andare nella sala principale, magari arriva qualcuno. Perché trovo strano che c'è tutto questo stanzone qua, non succeda. Beh, niente. A meno che non porti la mia abilità così in avanti, ma...
I should give up on this one.
E devo lasciar perdere, per forza, non posso fare nient'altro qua. E direi che a questo punto
I don't have time.
non ha
It'll have
tempo,
to
dovrò
wait.
attendere, va bene. Ci fermiamo qui, ci vediamo alla prossima puntata.